On the edge of a forgotten town, cloaked in perpetual fog, stood an old mansion. Its owner, an eccentric recluse named Gideon, had vanished without a trace 10 years ago. Locals whispered about the cursed house but dared not approach it. This is why Amelia, a curiosity-driven journalist, decided to investigate. Amelia was known for her tenacity, never afraid to dig into the truth, no matter how dark. Walking through the wrought iron gates, she felt the chill of the place settle over her like a second skin. The mansion loomed above, its windows staring down like hollow eyes. The wooden door creaked open with a touch, as if inviting her into its shadowy depths. The air inside was thick with dust and a sense of foreboding. As she moved through the decaying corridors, her flashlight's beam danced over faded portraits and tarnished mirrors. In the grand hall, a portrait of Gideon caught her eye. His intense gaze seemed to follow her. She shuddered and hurried on, seeking the attic that supposedly hid the secrets of Gideon's disappearance. The staircase to the attic was narrow and steep, each step groaning under her weight. At the top, she found a sturdy oak door, its surface scarred and splintered. With a deep breath, she pushed it open. The attic was a chaos of forgotten relics and cobwebs. In the heart of the room stood an old trunk, padlocked and heavy with significance. Amelia approached, her pulse quickening. As she reached for the lock, a faint whisper tickled her ear. She spun around but found only shadows. Ignoring the rising sense of dread, she pried the lock open. Inside the trunk, she discovered journals, old and brittle, detailing Gideon's descent into madness. Pages filled with frantic scribbles about unseen horrors and ghostly whispers. The final entry was a cryptic warning: beware the watchers in the dark. Suddenly, she felt a cold breath on her neck. The flashlight flickered and died, plunging her into blackness. Whispers filled the air, growing louder, more insistent. Panic surged through her as she backed away, tripping over debris. A silhouette emerged from the shadows, tall and gaunt, eyes glowing with an eerie light. It stretched a skeletal hand towards her and she screamed, her voice swallowed by the shadows. In the town below, the fog thickened, and the mansion stood silent once more, its secrets preserved for another soul driven by curiosity, never truly understanding the horrors concealed within its walls.